Yeah. What's the business? What's the business? What's good? I hope my niggas come. I hope niggas ain't go to sleep. It's Friday. That motherfucker hot. Mm. That motherfucker hot, boy. Boo said, boo. Man, this nigga Boosie and got, I'm about to say Boosie and Webby. This nigga Boosie and, yeah. What the fuck? Who would have predicted that? Nobody could have predicted that. Period. No one. No one. No one. Cause in a way I wanna feel. What's good, nigga? I mean fish sticks. A bit hot. You motherfucker hot. Damn, the bitch hot. On me. Yeah, that nigga Ye out his fucking mind, yo. And you know what? I don't want to say that, bro, but niggas taking him as a joke, bro, but he might do something to himself. Because he's with... Hold on, I made the water. I can't talk. Kanye. Yeah, he might do something to himself, bro. Like, he ain't gonna do nothing to me. You know he's a nice, gentle person. Like, I feel like he might try to do something. I don't want to even predict that shit, bro. I don't like saying shit like that because that shit be like low-key predicting. I'm just saying what's possible, nigga. Like, if we was all here that Kanye did something to himself, I don't even want to say it because on here, you know, they're going to try to block a nigga in. Y'all know what I mean anyway. Screw me, but Kanye the type of nigga, he would try to do something to himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to get too specific. Well, his wife, he don't got no wife, remember? Yeah, he been lost his damn wife. Let me get one more fish stick right fast. He been lost his motherfucking wife. Ganger. That man been lost his motherfucking wife, yeah? No cap. Now he's on some funny shit, just on some dead ass type shit. Fuck. Motherfucker fish hot as a bitch. I ain't put no sauce in that or nothing. Yeah, Kanye fuck around and do something to himself, bro. My nigga Tribal said Yeezy ain't got nothing else going on. He just crazy. Not both his parents, his mom passed away. His dad's still alive, though. But I'm just saying, like, he went and married into the Kardashian family. I wish I could call Ye right now. Even though he didn't been through the studio, he the type that he like they block it off. Like you can't even go to that side of it. But if I could call, bro, I'd be like, bro, you Ye, bro. Like, it might seem shallow, but fuck everything else, nigga. Fuck everybody else. You're better than everybody when it comes to your how you call it, your prestige. Like you're more prestigious than niggas and shit. His baby mama don't get no fuck. It's Kim Kardashian, his baby mama. She don't get what? She worry about, man, fuck her. Kim Kardashian don't get no fuck about shit, nigga. So BBLs. She fake probably want that nigga to die. I'm not saying that she do. I'm saying fake, like kind of, maybe not really, but you know what I mean. Niggas had to pray for Ye, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Like I said that shit in the video. Niggas was like, man, yeah, like he finna crash out. Niggas talking about he a school shooter and shit. Like he referring himself like I'm the nigga who get bullied in school and come back and shoot. Like, bro, what the fuck is you? It's not even that serious, my nigga. Like you act like niggas like assaulted you and beat the fuck out of you and or did, you know what I mean? He takes shit to a higher level. You know what I mean? A more intensified fucking level. Like, I'm really worried about Ye. I ain't gonna lie. I don't, and I never really been like I'm really him saying that, it's really got me right. You know, some niggas will go out for the glory, like do something to themselves just to get, you know what I mean, love. When they are gone, they fucking do it, and then so we can all be like, oh, that nigga was crazy. Like, not crazy, but like that nigga, you know, damn, recipes to GOAT. Like, Kanye ain't got no real friends, bro. Said Kim probably tired of his antics. Nigga for real went out and said she got died. Yeah, he was. And that's another thing. If I was also his friend, I would tell him like, hey man, you're not completely innocent, bro. Like, even though your shit was responses, or I don't know what the shit was, responses, or you was going back and forth with them folks. You know what I'm saying? But what you gonna do, bro? I'm kind of in the same situation as Kanye, bro. Don't kill me about it, bro. Don't kill me about it. Please don't kill me about that, bro. But I really mean that, bro. I'm kind of like in a Kanye situation. Except I didn't fuck with no weird ass bougie bitches, but he got 4 kids. Kanye got 4 kids with one girl, bro. Like I said the other night, regardless of the fact that we all knew she was a hoe or whatever, she wasn't wife. He still got those 4 kids. Like, damn, bro. I guess it could be worse. I could have a hoe ass baby mama. That's one thing. I might got a difficult one, but I ain't got no hoe ass baby mama. You know what I mean? Not no disrespect to the hoes. You know what I'm saying? No, he mentally fucked. He probably know he clout chasing. Like his clout probably was good with you, Daniel. What's good, again? Yeah, we talking about this Kanye and this Kim shit. And just Kanye, period. And Boosie and he going crazy right now. Yo, who would ever thought Boosie and Kanye would be in it about anything? Excuse me. They don't even meet on the same levels of life. Like when it like you'll never find. This is what I mean. You'll never find Boosie where Kanye be at, and you'll never find Kanye where Boosie be at. And I don't know what none of them niggas be. I'm just saying the type of environment, it's the type of energy they be having around. Boosie get pulled over every other week for smoking weed. We never heard Kanye get pulled over. I mean, maybe he did, but um, I really hope Kanye can be like, fuck. I wish I can call that nigga, bro, and like really pull him up on the screen. I'm gonna drop the link if y'all want to pull up and y'all want to say something. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna put the link so if y'all want to pull up. Hold on. We back. Hold on. We back. We back. I had to post that. What up, lady line? Shout out everybody here, man. Happy Friday. Oh, I guess it's Saturday now. But you know, we started on Friday. You did. But yeah, man, I don't want to see Kanye crash the fuck out, bro. Cause Kanye's not like, it's not like, all right, let me say this. Let me put it this way. Hold on. Where my grill at? Let me put it this way. Kanye is a lot of other rappers. Damn, I don't want to say their names, but I guess I got it to make y'all understand. He not on some Lil Durk shit. He not on some NBA YoungBoy shit. He not on some he ain't on no op shit. Like he don't. It's not like if something happens to him, it's like he want to know like kill. Like you know what I mean? I still don't think that's right. Like because he wasn't even really on that, bro. That nigga like no offense, that nigga really like a square. Like you know what I'm saying? But I love Kanye music. I love what he stand for. He's one of the icons. He got the most Grammys. He got like 25 Grammys or something. Like the nigga is really Kanye's really that nigga. But it's like I would hate to see him go out in a way that's like, damn, that ain't that. Like that's not it. Like you know what I mean? Like he don't got no real people around him though. And you can tell. You can always tell when a nigga don't got no real niggas around him because it's like they be doing random weird shit. Like even street niggas, even they crash out and go do a random lick and the shit. You know what I mean? Like it's just he ain't got nobody. Then he got yes men around him because they don't want to disappoint him because he got the bread. You know what I mean? I really want to see Kanye do the best he could do. You know what I mean? But I think Boosie kind of low key trolling because he know that Kanye can't fuck with him on any type of street level. Like he's not threatened at all. But I don't think he trolling by saying something wrong with Kanye because I'm saying everybody knows something wrong with Ye, bro. You know what I mean? I never ever had a pair of Yeezys. I never had any Yeezy nothing. A sweatshirt. I don't know what they make, headband or I don't know the fuck they make, but I ain't never had none of that shit, nigga, and didn't give a fuck. But it's like I still care. Like that's fucked up what he going through. Like it's in his head. You know what I'm saying? And whatever's going on, we don't know what's going on with Kim Kardashian. They could be tormenting that nigga for real. He's like, you picking him up from the birthday. I can imagine. You ready to go spend the birthday with your child, and then your baby mama come and just scoop him along some like I don't know, Shaw. Like that shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? That shit yazy. Uh-huh. That shit is crazy, bro. I wish Ye all the fucking best, bro. Like that shit just it's sad to see it. It do kind of like a crash and burn, bro. It look like a crash and burn. Like, you know what I mean? Like niggas like rest in peace, my nigga Kobe. That was that was a freak accident. Like if something was to happen to Kanye, niggas be like, man, we seen the signs. We seen everybody be saying they seen the signs. And then he do something to himself or he do some wild shit. You know what I mean? That's on me. But I like how Boosie responded as well. Boosie was like, this nigga crazy. I'm glad Boosie didn't get on no gangster shit with him. Like, bro, you don't get no points off. You don't score no points off a nigga like that. You could do the worst to the nigga. Nobody still your rank doesn't go up. Like it's Kanye. It's not like it's the op. It's not like it's some goon gangster. You know what I mean? You don't get no fucking rank for doing nothing to Kanye. Who gets ranked for doing something to Kanye or a nigga like Kanye? You gotta think about that shit on me. That shit ain't worth it. You know what I mean? But when you in the matrix, you don't even realize it, you know? Damn, yeah. All the money in the world and he's still fucking unhappy. That's a perfect example right there of just because you got money don't mean you're gonna be happy, bro. You got money to take, you can be happy about taking care of your business and shit, but deep down inside, I'm gonna be honest, it seems like Kanye is like Like he's feeling like lonely or some shit. Like I don't know, he going through some. I can just, bro. I'm not stupid. Niggas made me want to write him a long ass letter, bro. Like, hey, my nigga, you seen what Ray J was talking about? Did y'all see what Ray J was talking about last night, or not last night, but night before last? He was talking about he about to done himself. I can't say how I want to say it, but he was saying he was asking should he done himself. I'm like, nigga, talking about jumping off some shit. Nigga, you tripping, nigga. I don't know if it's the drugs. I don't know if it's the industry. I don't know what it is, but y'all niggas is geek, nigga. Y'all niggas is geek. We all done felt like that before, but I'm gonna refresh this. No cap. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, it's 13. Okay, we got 13 niggas in here. Harry, what up, my nigga? Okay, I couldn't see y'all at first. Hold on, all my niggas. Santos, Trapo, E-Bell. Let me go to the top and read what y'all talking about. He said, I still can't get yo, the White Lives Matter, that's fucking crazy. I admit. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. He got to be trying to either he trolling, but you don't troll like that, bro. Like, if you want to make a point, not with the white. Well, you're gonna say, I don't even want to say too much. You're gonna try to say I'm doing some hate, but you saying white lives matter, bro. It's like everybody already know white lives matter. There's nothing. White lives never got too much mistreated. Yeah, of course, there been crazy ass white dudes that got killed by police because they was do whatever they was doing, but we had to fight for this shit, nigga. And for you, I don't like that white lives, but I understand it for what it is. It's Kanye. And he's gonna do whatever that's gonna draw attention. And even if he's a radical, if you know what a fucking a radical mean, it don't mean like radical dude. It mean like he's an extremist. Like he's gonna do, even if it don't all the way make too much sense. He said, remember when people flew to Wyoming? Yeah, like niggas need to help Kanye, bro. We can talk all the shit we want, but me personally, I'm gonna keep it all the way a band with y'all, bro. Like the I don't want Kanye. I will be. I'm gonna tell y'all this. If something was to happen to Kanye, whether it's by his own self or something, like if we was to lose Kanye, I would feel sad, bro, because he's really a good guy. He's not like I'm gonna kill niggas, I'm gonna shoot niggas. He ain't one of them. Like he just a lost. He's like a lost little boy. You know what I'm saying? Not that he's a grown man. I'm saying mentally, like he don't really know, Cheryl. He don't know what's going on. That's Kanye, bro. He having all this money. He didn't trick himself into having babies with this girl. I don't even want to disrespect, but this girl, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to. If someone was to ever happen to Kanye, bro, that shit'd be sad, bro. It'd be very like, yeah, Nip was sad, Dolph was sad, all the gangsters were sad, but he ain't even a gangster. Kanye just a regular degler, like he's a like suburban, like he's just a like regular guy, like except he's rich as fuck. He said, "You actually think you finna shoot out? Not shoot out, but I." He said, "Remember Boosie ate the KFC and almost died." That's what I'm saying, bro. Hey, my nigga Harry Loke, what's good, gang? Shout out my nigga Harry Loke. AFBM, he said, all lives in America matter, not the new immigrants, and they using our tax dollars to give them a new life, and white people march. Ah, fuck, I fucked up. Damn, y'all niggas been tapping in like a motherfucker. Hold on. He creative. Oh, you working 2 jobs, my nigga. What up, Leslie? What's good, gang? He ain't trolling, dude, weird. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he trolling, bro. Like, it's a certain point where it's like, how do you keep that image up? Like, after a while, it's like, oh no, this is really who he is, bro. Like, sometimes you gotta accept people for who they is, bro. Like, this nigga really, like, I don't want to use a crazy word, but he ain't all there. Like, he just not, bro. It was the slaves to breastfeed white babies, y'all some racist. Nah, I don't think that, nigga. I'm black, nigga. I don't ever say that. But I feel what you're saying. My nigga AFBM. Is there anything born in American matter? That's right. That's what I'm saying, bro. No, AF how you say your name? AFBM? This is what he put, right? Hold on. I'm gonna put the one he said. Anything born in America matter. But what in America has to have proof? We had to have proof that we matter. We came into this bitch as slaves. I don't know if you black or not. It don't matter. I'm just saying from a black man perspective. And if you is black, you understand. We know our ancestors, great grandma's grandpa, they didn't want to come to this motherfucker. I mean, I'm cool with this shit because I bet we was in the jungle, it'd be kind of boring, low key. I mean, it might be cool because we also all we know. Already, Tribo. Appreciate you, bro. So, man, they are letting all these folks in. I might as well go to a different country. Yeah, Kanye told that nigga snapping on Diddy. Bro, Kanye is beefing with Diddy and little Boosie, bro. Like, that's not, it's something not right, nigga. Like, who the fuck, who could have ever pictured Kanye beefing with little Boosie, bro? Yeah, it's because but Harry, you already know what it is, bro. It's gentrification. Why do niggas not know that this was the whole plan? Like, even before, like, we might as well just, like, everybody integrate. Like, yeah, this has been the plan. We just ain't, you know? You said the South is America? Yeah, the South is. That's what I'm saying. I'm from the South. So it's like, all right, so let me tell y'all this. I just found out not too long ago that today, this generation, 6 generations ago, my people were slaves. That's not that long, bro. That's 6 like little periods ago. So it's like, I don't know, Shaw. You gotta like really think about this shit, bro. Like, Aboriginal. Yeah, niggas don't know about the Aboriginals. It's like Native Americans and shit, you know? We was native to this shit. Originals. That makes, I mean, look at the word, break it down. Aboriginals, you know what I mean? Damn, yeah. I wish I could call that nigga, bro. I really wish I do. I could have his number. I could be like, hey, bro. Hey, man, you gotta chill, my dog. Like, you know? Damn, my nigga Harry said he just came back from Mexico and DR and he got treated better over there. Yeah, because you know it's not the United States, if that makes sense. Without me saying anything too that can get me fucked up. But it's a different they nobody got stole over there. Yeah, it's up to us, bro. You're right. It's up to us. It is, yeah. It is. I was saying it the other day. I was like, bro, the old heads, they help. Because I don't want to discredit old heads, but it's like, my nigga, y'all don't even really know what's going on. Like, y'all, like, old heads don't really know, Sean. They don't know, bro. They know from back in their day, but they don't even understand the internet. They don't understand, like, trolling. They don't understand, like, niggas doing shit for clout. They don't understand niggas saying, they understand, like, the basic, like, how you call it, segregation and shit like that, but we got to do it, bro. It's us that got to do that shit, bro. We can't keep depending on the old heads. The niggas finna die soon, bro. Like, them niggas got like 10 minutes left on God. Like, so what we gonna do when the old heads die? Like, we gonna keep this, like, struggling? Like, real shit. I said, listen, if you was young and scandalous, you old and scandalous. Well, my nigga T, I say everything scandalous. Shout out my nigga T up, you hear me? No cap. I picked the if anybody want to tap in and give their thoughts on this shit, the link is at the top of the profile. I glued it. I pinned it. I said glued it. You know, I sound like old head. You gotta glue the link. That's like some shit old head. How do I glue this link? Glue, bitch. But no cap. Like, for real. I want to hear what y'all guys say about this shit, man. Shout out to everybody that came to the music screen. Okay, we got somebody in here. You got to show your face, though, bro. Oh, that's my dog. I got you, man. I'm going to pull you in right now. We kept voting because we didn't. I'm about to pull you in right now, too, man. AFBM said we kept voting because we didn't. Hold on. We kept voting because we didn't know where to go vote Republicans, and they cheated, so we stopped voting. Democrats stopped voting in 1990. I was around in 1990, but I wasn't. I was like probably eating my boogers or something. Like I was like peeing on myself and like watching cartoons. I was so little, I didn't. You know what I mean? Like especially 1990, yeah, for sure. The 90s period, but so I don't really care about these folks, to be honest. You got to though, Harry. You have to, bro. What math at? Bring math in here. Let me make sure this shit is should I plug this speaker in? No, it's gonna echo if because he gonna be talking, it's gonna echo what he's saying. Let me bring my nigga math in here, man. He had a brain in his fucking skull. You know what I mean? Math called me 23 times.
Man, I called you a few times on Instagram, and then I like saw like your numbers on that fucking shit. I was like, I'll call these fucking things, see if they wake them up.
Nah, cause you know why? Because not to cut you off, but you know why? It's because my shit is on. Is it still on there? Let me make sure. It was on Do Not Disturb. Yeah, my shit is on Do Not Disturb. Because if I have it, like if I was to, you probably know this too, because you stream. But you know, like if somebody call you, it'll fuck your thing up sometime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I always. And I never took it off, but yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Real shit. How long I doze off for?
I don't know, man. I came back and you were out for at least 5 minutes, and it looked like
it felt like that.
It maybe looked like a little bit before, maybe a few minutes, maybe like 7-10 minutes. I don't fucking know.
Shit, yeah, like maybe 10 at the max. I was like, because I felt it. If I was 20 max out, it'd have been nighttime. But you know, I just remember that's why I said I didn't. And not to get off topic, we can get back on what we talking about. But yeah, I didn't eat none today. That's why I was eating. I'm smashing down these fish sticks right now. I wonder. I ain't even put the sauce on them bitches. I got the tartar sauce right there and shit. But yeah, I forgot I didn't eat nothing today, bro. I didn't. I literally ate like a half a bag of Utz salt and vinegars. Like yeah, it ain't been. Yeah, I was working all day. I was on my shit like zoned in and shit and. So yeah, but I appreciate you, bro. Real talk, bro. But yeah, man, you know what you think about this shit, man. Not just the little Boosie and Kanye. What do you think about? Let me ask you a question.
Hey, man, wait. Before you get into it, restart your mic really quick.
Oh, reset it?
Yeah, it's doing that crackling shit.
That shit is bull. I should have kept it on the computer. This is bullshit. Hold on. Yeah, so look, who else in here? Hold on. Oh, that was you. All right, so hey, look, and if anybody else want to pull up,
what's up, you guys?
The link is good.
Yeah, it's good now.
All right, if anybody else want to fucking pull in and y'all want to speak y'all mind about this shit, the shit is pinned at the top of the chat or whatever. But what do you think? Not, cause I don't want to. I just the Boosie and Kanye thing is the more newer thing. As far as like hours, I think that happened today. That was like today. Yeah, that happened like hours ago or whatever.
Man, I was at work all day. What happened?
Nah, so basically, Kanye be snapping and shit. He be doing random weird shit.
Yeah, of course.
So since yesterday, he been like outing people and he be talking about like designers that we don't even know about, like the guy at Supreme and all this weird ass shit. I mean, it's not weird, but it's in his world, it's a real thing. I don't know who the fuck. I don't even know who makes Supreme, but he started off doing like this dude liked this post, and he was talking about Offset. We was talking about Offset earlier. He said Offset had liked it, one of the posts, but what do you think? Do you think Kanye's losing his fucking mind? Do you think he's capping? Does he think it's what they call it, clout chasing? Do you like me personally? I think something's fucking wrong with him for real. It's too.
Yeah.
How many more times? How many more? Like, if somebody tell you who they are, believe them. Like, if I tell you, hey man, I shoot to kill everything that I ever get to. Yeah, that nigga's probably a crazy. Like, he been doing. How long he been doing this? Like, he been doing this since forever. Like, I just acting out.
Yeah, and yeah, I was talking to Alex about it the other day, and today a little bit too. And it's like he definitely something's going on with him. But Alex brought up the point about like as he gets older, minds change, and if you got a mental illness that's like unchecked, like you're gonna keep fucking like going out unhinged, you know? Like,
Yeah, it's like, yeah, no, I totally agree. It's like, bro, but it's like, see, this is the thing I don't understand. See, and that's why, like I was saying the other day when we was on live, I was saying, or yeah, it was when we was on live, I think it was, or yeah, it was on live. Matter of fact, I was saying like, what drove him to say, hey, you know what I should do, Q? What you should do? It's like, picture me, I'm Kanye. What you do? I'm about to go have 4 kids with the thottiest bitch I can find. Like, and now you stuck into this thing where it's like she ended up fucking with we was calling him Skeet, Skeet Davidson. Like he bro, even before that, like this, I don't want to say this nigga is crazy, but it's seeming like he really like the law. And I always say this too, and just to sum it up, and I'm gonna let you go. I seen the first change in Kanye. This is years ago. This is when Charlotte Lowe was still loud. This is when T.I. was beefing with Charlotte. This is when Jeezy was hot. Gucci had the bling belly. You know, his mom died and shit from cosmetic surgery or whatever. She was trying to get like her nose done, or I don't know quite what she was getting done, but it wasn't surgery to the point where she was gonna die. She went and volunteered. Ever since Kanye mom died, bro, which man, I don't ever want to feel that feeling, yo. But I know we all gotta go through it, and I just fuck, man. I mean, not all of us go through it. Some of us not gonna make it. Some of us gonna beat our moms in the older head. But for the most part, I just feel like, damn, that nigga lost his mind when his mom died. But it's kind of like, damn, I mean, I guess, bro, like, I don't know, bro. I don't even know. Like, all the money in the world and he still is doing fucking lunatic, saying weird shit. The nigga said he was I don't even want to say that, but the video I made earlier, he's a school. Even, why are you even making analogies like that? Like, no, I understand why. Because what he said was, I'm the nigga that got bullied. All the black celebrities bully me. But why are you thinking that, like, he really feel like the world is against him?
mm-hmm.
All that fucking
I don't
money.
know, man.
You got all the money you can ever. Bro, give me some of your money, nigga.
I
They say
don't
money
think
don't buy
any of
happiness.
us can understand Kanye's mind, man. That shit, like
It's different. He's a different type of person.
it's just it's mental illness. But I'm not saying he's not like smart. He's not.
No, yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. He's
He's a
definitely a smart
genius
person.
businessman. You know,
Yeah,
but he does have a problem. You know, like
yeah. Remember that
unless
one time he said,
unless it's all an act. If that's the case, then we're all stupid and fuck. Props to him. Like he's making us
like,
all
no, no, I'm
along
gonna
for
tell
the
you a bad,
show.
like, you seen how I started. I was about to, I
Cheers.
went through some shit right before I was about to get on live, and I was like feeling some type of way or whatever. But it's like he doesn't. Sometimes you snap out of it, right? A lot of times you snap out. Cheers to you too, bro. Happy Friday too, broski.
Happy Friday.
But we all go through our. I'm gonna tell y'all now, nigga. Like I told y'all the other day, nigga. I have mental illness. It just, or yeah, I guess you could say mental illness, but it's not to the extent of like I'm not just gonna go jump off a fucking. I'm not gonna do no crazy, but depression, things of that nature. It don't matter how nice it look and how well a nigga look, and you know, motherfuckers can put up some good fronts. You know what I mean? Motherfucker put up a good old front. You just and that's what they be saying most of the time when something happens. Like, man, I never expected him to. Yeah, because the nigga wasn't showing the shit. So I understand that on that aspect of him. Like, but it's like, who's there? Like, I feel like me personally, like I said, I never. He didn't done some stuff at the studio. Him and Future did Dom the 2 at the studio. Super Bowl weekend. Remember I was out there Super Bowl weekend. Remember I was all on Venice and all that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was him and I was wondering who the fuck being in the studio every night. We was in one room, but they had their shit so blocked the fuck off that you can't even go over there, and they got their bodyguards at the front with whatever. But I'm like, sometimes you don't know how mentally ill a motherfucker is. And it's like, damn, it's like motherfucker had all the money in the world, get his dick sucked by the baddest bitches ever, and then somebody end up like, let me ask you this. Let's derail, and then we gonna come back because I want to. A lot of people don't know this. What up, Dirty? What up, my nigga? Oh,
Yo.
hit the pin. I got. If anybody want to come up on the panel, we doing panel right now. If anybody want to come on the panel and shit, me and Math, we on the panel. We pinned into the comments. The link is up there. But like Kurt Cobain, right? What do you think happened? Let me just ask you this, because you know what they say what happened to Kurt Cobain, what he did to himself. But there's a couple different rumors or whatever. But let's just say what they saying he did to himself. He did it to himself. What do you think leads to that? Like, because Kurt Cobain was one of them lit niggas. He had the baddest punk rock bitch ever in the game. She probably was a super freak. I'm pretty sure Courtney Love was a super freak. I'm pretty sure. So he wasn't sexually like it was. He was getting like everything. He had the money, but then up and coming or up and
Man, that bitch killed her.
That's what everybody say, but they try to deem it. I'm just saying, not that. We can talk about that too, but let's deem it as it is true what they say. He's how to say it. He did himself or whatever. And what do you think made him do that? Like a nigga who got all the money, the baddest bitch in his whole shit. Kurt Cobain is a legend, bro.
Man, everybody got depression. Like, money don't mean shit if you're not happy. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that shit crazy, right? Motherfuckers think you do though. Like,
you could be like he was a drug addict, man. That shit
he was. I know that for sure.
That shit fucks with your brain more than anything, man. Like coming off of opiates. Like if you've gone through that, like you know.
I haven't, but I know. I understand. I understand.
Man, I've been through that shit, and like I would like. There was times like I thought I was dying. I fucking wanted to kill myself. Like I don't know. Man. I don't know what was going through his brain, but I'm saying there's so many.
Hey, don't say that no more, okay? Kill yourself.
Oh,
I got a strike. No. You don't know. But one time, Jason sent me a song called "Kill Yourself." You ever heard that song? It got 30 million views on YouTube. It's some Asian and white nigga.
Nah, maybe.
Yeah, they gave me a strike, but for a motherfucker to feel like that, right? Like. I'm gonna tell you because, like I said, I'm gonna tell you like when the earliest I ever felt like that. I said it kind of once before, but the earliest moment of me feeling like I wanted to do something to myself, I was a kid. I was like fake, like trying to smother myself and shit. Like, and I was like, it's because I didn't get my way. I can't remember exactly. I was a kid. Like I had a room. I had to go to school, but that shit stick with me, bro. Like I was really like I was pussy, so I couldn't really. I wasn't, I didn't really want to. I mean, I wanted to, but you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I get what you're saying. I can't say I can't say I relate, man. Because like I'm not saying like I'm not like I'm like I had a pretty good childhood, but my shit started like in my like early like 20. I think I started around 20s. I got into like drugs and shit, and that shit.
See, I thought like that before I ever got into drugs. I never told nobody. I thought like that before I ever got into drugs, just because I was.
No, my mom made my childhood amazing. Like we didn't have much money, but she made sure to work her ass off and like gave me and my sister the best fucking childhood. Yeah, and I can't complain. Like I had a pretty fucking good one. So like,
so what drove you to, not to take you too back into that because that's a crazy ass time for you, but like. What was the thing that you made you like, man, this shit ain't even, fuck this shit. I don't even want to do this shit no more. This shit lame as hell. Like,
no,
y'all don't even need me no more. Like, y'all better off without me. Like,
no, it wasn't like I wanted to kill myself like for that reason.
Don't say that. Stop saying that.
Oh fuck, my bad.
Are you good? Just say do yourself or something. Like,
no, I didn't. I never meant it like that. I never. Yeah. It was never in my brain like, oh fuck this. Like I want to do that. Yeah. Like I was literally the only reason I ever thought that was because of the withdrawals. Like that was it.
Oh,
yeah. That's different. Like coming off the pills and the lean.
See, I'm gonna be honest, yo. And God bless me, and whatever you believe in, the spirits bless me because I didn't pop 6 Xans. Like I used to. That was the thing, bro. Before, I mean, fuck this fentanyl shit. I'm talking about. I was doing the 512, the 30s. It was a trend. It's like smoking weed. Like you know what I mean. It was a couple nights that I took like a handful of some shit. I didn't take a Skittle pack, but I might have took a handful of the same shit. And I don't know, bro. It's kind of like I was able. I'm one of the lucky ones who was able to like. It didn't get a grab on me. It didn't get a. You know what I mean? It was recreational. It was like. Oh, you got some Xans? Oh, you got some Loratab? Oh, you got some, I just took Somas. I could name you a million fucking pills. Somas, Xans, Seroquel. every different level of Xan. I mean, every different level of perks. Loratab. What's the other ones? Man, that was my culture. That was like my homies. We did the same shit. Listen, when I moved to Atlanta, I was fucking with the Xans and the perks and shit. And them niggas was looking at me like, nigga, you are a J. They was popping X back then. I mean, I was popping X to it. I graduated to that. But when I used to ask them like, yo, what, you know what I mean? Where they at? What is that? What are that? They was like, nigga, you do that? You a white boy? I'm like, no, nigga, this is what we do. We do this. Like, this is so it's kind of like I was able to shake that shit, and I say all that to say this. I realized that everybody's not able to shake it the same way. It didn't
But
get a grasp.
it also depends your access to it and like how much you do it, because like I'm not gonna give too much away, but I work with it, so I was able to do that shit like all the time.
Is that your expense, kind of? It's right there. Like one could fall out.
I was waking up for 6:30 shifts and putting that with Sunny D in my coffee. Like,
oh no, you a savage. I ain't never do it like that.
I was like while I was driving to work in my coffee cup,
just getting right. Just like, all right, I need this. Let me get right, because this day is gonna be crazy as fuck type shit.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, that shit is crazy, bro.
And like I did that for like 3 years.
Yeah, it'd be like that. You do it for years, bro. You do it. I feel you. You do that shit for years, nigga. Like,
I've been sober off the opiates since 18. So cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah, cheers to sobriety.
That's kind of like a fucked up. It's not really sobriety, but sobriety off the opiates.
I mean, it's better. Yeah, that's the shit that count. I'm not saying that other drugs don't count, but the real deal. You got a difference between like weed and that shit is nothing. Like, and alcohol. I mean, alcohol can be it can cause you to do some wild shit, but those shits, you know how many weird places listen, I swear to God, I don't know if I told this story on stream. I'm not gonna tell the whole story, but I'm just gonna tell you what I did. One time I was kicking it with this girl, right? And I know her name. I know what she looked like, and I know her name. I never. She used to just top me off type shit. I never had sex. She wasn't as. I didn't want to have sex with her, but she was just like fucking with me. So she just topped me off type shit, like randomly, like whatever. And I remember one night I had took like a bunch of Xans. I took probably. I had some purple haze weed. I'll never forget. I had a white tee. I remember the shirt I had on. I remember her car. She had a 2-door, whatever. I had the E&J or the Hennessy, and I threw the what's the name back with that shit, right? The Xannies. And guess what I did? The next morning I woke up. This is how I woke up to her the next morning. Her friend opened the door to her car. I fell asleep in her car. I guess she couldn't wake me up. She was trying to slap me, wake me up, and I fell asleep in the car, whatever, around her neighborhood. I'm fresh to Atlanta. I don't even, you know how you around certain places, you like, oh, I know where I'm at. I'm in LA. This is right here. I didn't know where the fuck I was at. Nigga, I kicked her whole house in. I kicked the whole apartment in, like, mad, because I was simply only mad because she left me in the car. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bitch, they could have killed me. I was really overreacting. But nigga, I kicked her fucking door. Like, when her friend opened the door, she's like, oh, such and such said I can use her car to go to work this morning. I guess they roommates, so they whatever. I said, for real? She said, she's like, yeah. I said, what's your apartment though? Which was like directly behind me, right? Type shit in the back. Nigga, I wouldn't have kicked her. When I had to kick in her door, I didn't have to, but I kicked in her door because I thought she was playing me. And when I came in, she was like sleeping some random, like, the little triangle rooms, like a sunroom or whatever they call it. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was in there like laid out on a bunch of clothes and shit. And I was like, bitch, get up, bitch. And then she was like, how the fuck did you get in my house? Like, nigga, I was so wasted off the Xannies. Nigga, I went in her fridge. I couldn't find her.
I called them everybody calls them the blackout pills.
Man, that's why I don't take those shit. Drugs no more, bro. That's why I do not do drugs.
I never liked the benzos, man. Like
that's that benzo shit, nigga.
Yeah,
that's that,
like
nigga.
I was hooked on the opiates. Like, not saying I didn't do the benzos, but like I never.
But you wasn't chasing it like that.
I've taken like 3 Xanaxes in my life. I've taken a lot of Valiums and Klonopins, which
Valiums.
the same.
I forgot about Valiums. Yeah,
they're the same type of shit as like those things, but I never really got into them. I got into just the opiates.
The other shit.
The opiates, man.
But yeah, you know what? I'm gonna keep it 100. She got really mad at me. Like it took her to wake up out that she was in that little sunroom laying on like a pallet. Her room was dirty as fuck. Her room was a little sunroom, and when I said, hey, I don't want to say her name, but I said, hey, let's say Stacy. Hey, Stacy, what the fuck? Wake up! And she was like, huh? Like I didn't even realize, bro. That shit.
Leslie Jones. Leslie Jones, isn't that a comedian?
I don't know.
I don't think that's
so
real.
The black girl, the tall black girl, on the Saturday Night Live or some shit.
Isn't she? Yeah.
Whatever happened to her, bro? She was like big for like a season or something. She was like,
she got like the little cut,
the little nappy fro type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. She's like a big girl. She's like a tall, not big girl, but she's tall. She's
thick. Yeah,
like thick little. You know what I mean? Damn, what happened to her? That's crazy.
I'm looking her up right now. Leslie Jones.
I know she didn't die, but it's like, damn, did she fall off that bad? Hopefully, shit, damn, she ain't fall off.
Yeah, the first thing is what happened to Leslie Jones.
Yeah, she was that nigga. She was like one of them funny. Like that's when not Keenan and Kel, but
she's doing other shit. She's just not as popular, I guess.
Oh, good. Yeah, because she was a good person. You could tell she was a good person too. Like she was like a funny big little girl. Like you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He said that nigga Derek said, Derek, what up, Derek? I never seen your name before, bro, but appreciate you pulling up. He said, hey, if any of y'all want to tap in and bring and talk and speak y'all personal experience, hit the fucking link at the top of the chat. Y'all gotta show y'all face in the background though, because niggas be pulling out dicks. You know, I stopped watching that Jeffrey Dahmer shit, right?
I never watched it.
Man, I got through 2 episodes, and the third, I stopped it within like this nigga was beating his dick like no homo. Like I was like, I can't. Even they wasn't showing the full. It was just too much. But I was like, yeah, I can't. I tried to be a critical, a critic. I couldn't do that, bro. I ain't about to keep watching them.
Man, I got a short attention span nowadays.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna watch no niggas. That
just don't interest me. I don't know.
Yeah, the first 2 episodes was cool. I ain't gonna lie. But when I start seeing a nigga like he mad, like I'm not finna watch. I'm just not on that. Like it wasn't even like I said explicit, but you know Jeffrey Dahmer was a nasty, dirty motherfucker. He was a motherfucker that he had a mental illness. Right? He thought it was cool to drug motherfuckers.
I mean,
like,
that motherfucker. What do you call him? Like psychopath?
Yeah, that's a psychopath. It was like it was fun to him. It was like it was right. It was the right thing to do. Like fuck that nigga was a fucking freak, man. Weirdo ass nigga, bro. Like, did you see the real? Have you ever looked? Okay, so boom. After this, right? So after I quit this series, right? This was like 2 days ago or 3 days ago, whatever. I quit the series. This is before I even did the coaching shit. I think the night before I went and played the coach at the basketball game or whatever. But
man, the fro was looking good.
Man, thank you, man. I tried to keep it like on some 30, 40-year-old shit. That's why I was like, I can't. That's why I didn't get my hair braided before, bro. I was like, nah, that don't look like. Well, I could be I could have been a coach in the hood, but I was like, nah, I want to make sure. This is my first time really having a role, a standout role. So I was like, nah, let me just do this. But I said it to say this. I was like, damn. Hold on, what was that? What was that? Refresh me. What was that again? Hold on, real quick. I was about to make an important point.
You were talking about your afro and the role. I don't know.
We talking about Leslie. We talking about Dahmer.
No, I brought up like your afro was looking good. You're bringing up that you were acting.
Fuck. Nah, it was so. Fuck. I'm a hoe. But fucking. He said Hitler mentality. I don't know too much about Hitler. I'm gonna keep it a band. I know I went to the Jewish.
Man, who said that? I don't even see.
That's what Natu. He was in here the other day too.
That shit didn't even get posted on the top chat. You had to go to live chat for that.
What you talking about?
If you're on YouTube, you can click live chat or top chat.
Oh yeah, the top chat shit.
And if you're in like top chat,
I'm gonna keep it a band too. And I'm gonna keep it a band. Like this is a side note, but yo, when I first ever before I met Adam 22, when I first seen them, like this when I was in Virginia. I was still on probation. I never moved to California. I was like, I never even knew I was gonna move to California. I never planned to ever come to California. Like, let's be clear. I've been in the no jumper Reddit. I don't know if y'all be in that shit. That shit is so trifling. I love it though. I ain't gonna lie. I love it. It's trifling. Them niggas say the worst shit. If you ain't got tough skin, don't go to no jumper Reddit. Them niggas, them troll niggas. But I used to think Adam 22 was like on some Nazi shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Maybe the head tattoo with the bald head with the like, I don't know, but when I met him, it was cool and shit. And he, apparently, clearly he's not.
I mean, I always have a bald head, but I mean, I don't have.
Yeah, but I'm thinking from a black nigga point of view, like let's just say minority. Let's not even say black because black people weren't really directly affected by the.
If I have a bald head, do you not like you look at me different at first? I'm just asking as a curiosity.
Not really, no, because I didn't even look at it. Just that, see, maybe if you had like all the head tattoos and like that's how when I seen Adam, I was like, and then I met Adam the first time. I'm like, oh, this nigga actually, I didn't even know he was that tall. Adam like 6'5", 6'6", like he a tall ass dude. Like he was cool as fuck. I was like smoking backwoods. I think he might have gave me a backwood. Like I used to trap outside the store, but just thinking of it, like the Hitler shit, like. I understand why people try to go at him. Like, the Hitler shit is sensitive, bro. The Jewish, I shout out my Jewish folks. I can't really speak on y'all struggle, just like y'all probably can't speak on black people's struggle. But I recognize I did go to the Holocaust Museum when I was in school, the gas chambers, and they gave them tattoos and shit with their prints on, or their like it was jail numbers, like kind of. I've been to prison, so I know, like, you get a number. But they was embedding that bitch on, like, how this tattoos is on my arms. Like, yeah, so I was like, I'm like, damn, like, a lot of people been through a lot of struggles, bro. Like, in this country, just doing, like, you never know what nobody going through, man, and what they people come from. And I just found out that I was six, how you call it? Let me say it the right way. Not years, not centuries. Is it centuries? No, it's not centuries because that would have been super long ago. I was 6 generations from slave. Like my great grandma, rest her soul, my great grandma, not my mama, but my mama's mama. Her mama was a slave.
Where were they from?
I don't know exactly. I know a lot of my African roots from Nigeria.
No, I mean that too, but I just mean like when they came to America, what state were they?
Oh, they came to
enslaved.
I don't know. Don't give me the line, but I know we all met up in Virginia, which is the first ever state. You know what I mean? That's where everything came through, and it is what it is. But I know my mama's mama. She was born in like 1925, type like some shit. Every time I hear it, I'm like, God damn. You know what I mean? Like when liquor was illegal, like. What they call them, bootleggers and shit, like prohibition type shit. So it's like,
yeah, the whiskey. Fun fact, really quick: the whiskey I normally drink, not this one, but the Buffalo Trace shit that I normally drink.
I think I seen you with that.
Yeah, apparently that shit was back then legal because it was a prescription.
Mm-hmm. This was the original drugs.
Yeah. But that was like the actual company that was one of them around back then that was selling prescription liquor. That was pretty cool.
Man, whoever fucking made them fucking pills, man. Whoever said let's go to get the poppy, y'all niggas, fuck y'all, man. Cause y'all listen, West Virginia, Ohio, you know how high the opioid epidemic is, bro? Like, I'm not. It's a hypothetical. It's a rhetorical question.
The reason I quit that shit is because
bro, now they cooking up fake shit. Like
no, because I got some fake shit. It was because
I never got. Well, I don't know if I ever got.
I've told you, but we've been.
I think you did. Yeah, I think
we
you
were
did,
drunk and shit. We were drunk and high and shit.
No, I think for sure. I swear to God.
You remember who sold me the shit that was fake that made me quit? He's dead now, and you know him actually. Bravo, the Pac-Man, I think.
Yeah, the Mexican nigga.
Yeah. He sold me fake shit, and he died on his own product.
No, not Bravo. Austin the Pac-Man.
Austin, yeah, not
Hold on, who
Bravo.
is this in here?
I
Who is
combined
this?
them. Bravo, the bag chaser.
Okay, hold on. We got. I'm
Also,
about to say, is it? I don't want to say titty,
let me
tidy,
let my
titty.
cat out. Let me let my cat out.
All right, hold on, tidy. Is it? I want to say tidy, nigga. I don't want to say titty, nigga. Hold on, real quick. Get ready. I'm about to pull you up right now. Hold on, man. Hold on. Give me like 10 seconds. Give me 10 seconds. Hold on. I'm about to pull a bro. Hold on.
What happened? What's up, chat? Let me read it. Oh, Tidy Jones knows Buffalo Trace. I love Wellers. Yeah, I know moonshiners in Nevada. I've had some moonshine.
Hold on, man. I'm right here, bro. Hold on.
I'm talking to chat. It's all good.
Oh, okay. Hold on. All right, I'm bring bro up. Yeah, but hold on. Before I bring bro up, you said Austin the Pack. You know, that was the first ever when I first moved to LA. That was the first ever rapper I heard that passed away. I didn't know. I wasn't hip to none of his shit. Like when he passed away, I went and looked him up or
Yeah,
whatever.
I didn't.
He was a rebel though. He was on some other shit.
I didn't feel too bad for him, man.
I heard he was a savage. Like I heard he was a
Man, that
real live.
motherfucker almost killed me. Fuck him.
Damn, that nigga crazy. Rest in peace. All right, hold on, let me bring Tidy up right fast. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, Tidy.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Yes,
Tidy.
it's Tidy. What's happening, fellas?
Ain't
How
shit.
you
You
doing,
said it's
man?
Tidy, right?
Yeah, it's Tidy.
Okay,
Atlanta
I was
Bird
like, I know
Gang.
that Titty nigga. Like
Yeah.
it could have been Titty Boy, too, but
Nah, it ain't Titty Boy.
what's up, bro?
That's 2 Chainz. What's happening?
Yeah, you already know.
Titty boy.
What's good with it, man? What
Cheers,
you got going, man? How
everyone.
you been doing? Cheers, to you too,
Cheers,
bro.
brothers.
Yeah.
I'm chilling, man. Just listen to y'all rap and talk shit and be
Yeah, man,
sporadic.
we just talk. I mean, it based off of always. I mean, it based originally off of the Boosie and Kanye shit, but then we went into like the mental illness area and shit, or mental health, I guess you call it. I don't want to use the wrong terminology, but how you feel about this shit, man? Like with the Kanye shit, do you think? Me personally, like I said, bro, you probably was here when I said it, but I feel like he fucked up, bro. Like sometimes niggas be it don't like Matt said too earlier. The money don't, and I be tricking myself too. You sometimes we think the money can buy you temporary. Like think about it. Okay, period. This is a good example. All these motherfuckers, like what's Shawty name that was fucking with Jim Curry that took all them pills because allegedly to hurt. I don't know what happened. Whatever. She took all them. You never heard that?
Jim Carrey?
His little bitch. His young bitch.
I don't know anything
I mean, I don't want to call her
about
that, but
You talking about from Dumb and Dumber?
yeah, you know, he was fucking with a young Joan. You know, you remember when Jim Curry first started growing the beard, the big crazy beard, the Nipsey Hussle.
I don't know anything about his love life.
His girlfriend killed herself. Her family hates him. Like
really?
she wrote a letter like the letter she wrote was I'm paraphrasing it, but the letter she wrote was like, you gave me something that I can never give away, or she was like a regular good little white girl. Like you can tell she wasn't on thotty or she wasn't on blacked and shit. Like she was like a regular like little white girl. She wasn't no porn star. And she fucking took them pills and drunk that wine and shit, man. You know how that go.
It says
Pills and wine is
Katharina White.
What's her name?
I don't know how to pronounce the first name. It says Katharina White.
Do you remember that?
I don't remember that, but I googled it.
Yeah, but she killed herself because allegedly the rumor is, if you can look it up. He gave her something. Like she's not the only one that said that. You know, he was fucking with hoes that Charlie Sheen was fucking. I'm not saying it's the AI died slow, but I don't think it was that anyway. But I think it was. But yeah, Jim Curry, and you know, if you look, you see where's Jim Curry been at since she died? Nobody knows.
That dude went crazy. Like
he got out of the scene. He fucking
no. I saw him on like an interview like a year or two ago. The motherfucker talking like crazy. Like,
what you think about him? What you think about the mental health, Tidy?
I think mental health, man, is something that just coming to the forefront probably the last decade, and something that America and the world in general kind of kept on the back burner because of embarrassment and just like lack of knowledge and lack of coverage. But now with the modern technology and and it being more of a prominent issue, more people are stepping out in front of the issue, talking about it. As far as Kanye goes, I think Kanye, since you mentioned this a little bit earlier, but since his mother passed, I think that affected him a lot. But at the same time, I think Kanye is a master troll too. At the same time,
Facts, big facts, big facts, big facts. Me too. Me too.
Yo, Tidy.
what's that?
What cigar you smoking?
This is a Papa Frida from Drew Estates. Papa Frida. This is what they make the Liga Prevetta. This is the leftover from the Liga Prevettas, the smaller version of it. Costs like $8.
No,
he's smoking a big cigar. Yeah, he's smoking.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I fuck with Drew Estate. I smoke a lot of it. I like.
All right, look. Okay, look.
Good.
I'm glad you said that, Tidy. What do y'all think about Biden say that the marijuana he finna federally? Well, he already pardoned. I mean, they didn't get out of jail yet. I mean, maybe some of them did, but what do y'all think that's a right decision, or y'all think this shit should stay illegal, or how do y'all think about that?
Of course, it's the right thing to do, man. You got like 20, 25, 30 states where the shit is legal at now. So, I mean, the right hand got to catch up with the left hand at some point. I can't be in Georgia and get a federal charge for it and go out to California and the shit be totally legal.
My nigga, every time I'm in Atlanta, I be like, people have to remind me, like, bro, you're not in Virginia, you're not in California. Like, this shit is like even a blunt. I'm so used to just smoking blunts. Like, I don't go in public and go in Waffle House, but I'm comfortable sitting on my front porch or sitting in the back, not worrying about the smell. But I'm like, how the fuck? And I lived in Georgia. My second son was born in Georgia. I lived in Georgia for 3.5 years in Roswell, Alpharetta, Northern, where Migos them from.
Outside Atlanta.
Yeah. One of my bitches was from over there. The bitch I was talking about earlier cheated on me or whatever, like the whole Offset, whatever.
Suburbs.
But I'm not used. I'm like, yo. But I'm gonna tell you this too. And I say all that to say this. When I first moved to Atlanta, nigga, that's why I learned all my weed skills. I don't even trapping skill. Like, it was nothing. That's the first place I ever smoked weed in the club at. Like, in the past to the security guard, like, hey man, let me hit that, bro, and you good. Like. And y'all niggas not even legal. And now Biden is saying, hey, man, let all them people out of jail that got caught. He really, if you pay attention, he said niggas with little bits amount of weed. Not niggas who got caught with pounds and pounds and pounds and pounds and pounds.
Right.
Which is cool. I mean, I'm not the police, but I'm just like, for him to even say that, I'm like, is it the money? I think it's the money, bro. They know that it's a money maker.
Well, you got to keep in mind that Biden is a liberal. He's a Democrat, so he's gonna have a lot of liberal policies. If Trump was still in office, you wouldn't get that shit passed. As far as Georgia go, Atlanta has now, Fulton County has decriminalized weed. So
okay, I thought that. I was guessing when I was down there. I said, man, this shit decriminalized, but I didn't know. I know
you have to remember, Biden is a fucking retard. You have to remember
that too.
Man, I'm
like Trump say, Sleepy Joe.
Yeah, Biden is low key embarrassing, bro. And I'm a nigga saying that, bro. I haven't always time I vote.
I have always been proud of my fucking country. Besides this motherfucker, get them,
bro. He just not. They should have got Bernie, but Bernie was too old.
Well, it ain't that Bernie's too old, but you gotta understand how this country works. You ain't gonna win as an independent. You gotta be either a Democrat or Republican. And you gotta have that party behind you. You ain't gonna win as an independent in this country. It ain't gonna happen. At least not within our lifetime, more than likely. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I said that too about I thought I'd never see weed be legal. And I said it's a running joke with Virginians, like that we used to always say, like probably like 10, 12 years ago. We was like, man, we gonna be the last state to get, because we the first state, we Commonwealth was, and we fucking legal. We legal now. Do we have dispensaries? Yes, but we don't have recreational dispensaries. But just period. Like, this is what happened with Virginia. All right, so with Virginia, I remember this before I went back to California one time. They had, did I come back to Virginia and it was legal? They fucking, they denied it. It was up. It was a big discussion. It was on all the blogs, Instagram. It was on every blog you can figure out. Like, and then we lost the shit. They did, or we didn't lose it. They denied the shit. And then literally, I looked the next day, like the day I found out that it was denied, everybody was talking shit like, oh my God, what the fuck? This on blog. I'm talking only blogs. And then 2 days later, these niggas did an emergency recount. Like, I don't know what to call a recount, or these niggas did it. And, bro, I'm like, man, y'all niggas just y'all can do it. We not in control at all, bro. Like, them niggas can do, they can break the rules. Like, what the fuck? That's not fair, bro. But I'm glad that we is legal. Like, I don't walk around. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, me seeing that is seeing that motherfuckers can, like, do whatever. Like, when I say motherfuckers, I mean, like, the government, like, the higher-ups. Like,
Right.
Yeah, they can, nigga. It was like a certain time that they posted, like, you know, like when the bill doesn't pass, it's a certain time limit or whatever, right?
Right.
Man, they brought that shit back 2-3 days later, man, and goddamn legalized that mother. I said, man, what the?
And that's
This what happened. They legalized weed in Virginia. They legalized if you go to prison, not jail. If you go to prison, this how I actually got my life. Why I paid for my license back before they made this law, but July 1st of what that was, 2020 or some shit, or like 2020. But it was like, if you do a crime and go to prison, not jail, and because this is what it was in Virginia. It used to be that if you did any crime and you went to the actual big house, when you come home, you suspend it automatically. Your license, but they switched it over to that. It's like, this is how they said it. It was basically like, how can we punish you for something, a traffic crime or a weed crime, or you could have did anything, but when you come home, the law was that you had to fight for your driver license back, and y'all want niggas to pay, right? Y'all want niggas to pay, like some niggas have I don't know if y'all know what restitution is. Restitution is like, say this, boom. Say you rob a nigga and you take $3,000 from him and you get caught.
A fine.
Yeah, you got to pay. It's not only a fine; it's you have to pay them back. Then you got to pay your fine. Right. Whatever you took from them, you could have took $1 million. Your restitution.
It's a monetary consequence of whatever you get.
Facts. So it's like, man, I just feel like, man, we out of control when it comes to. No, I don't say out of control. That make us sound reckless, but we're not in control as civilians. And it's like, my nigga, like,
so yo, Q.
What up?
Your mic is.
It's fucking up. Let me refresh. Hold on. Let me refresh. Let me unplug this motherfucking thing real quick. Hold on. Let me see. Make sure we good. Oh yeah, I'm Gucci. I got like, okay, cool. Let me.
Can you plug headphones in?
Yeah, I should probably do that, huh?
If it has a mic on it, I think
that'll probably. You just probably like help me just now.
Yeah, headphone game.
Yeah, hold on. Where my Damn, where's my fucking?
So what state you in, Mal?
I'm in California.
Cali, what part?
Los Angeles, LA. I'm in LA County. I'm in the Valley.
Okay, like Pacoima to San Fernando.
On Piru.
I'm in Chatsworth right now.
Okay, cool,
I grew up in Canoga Park, so yeah, I've always been in the Valley.
Cool, man. I visit California every time I can, man. LA, one of my favorite cities, bro. I love Los Angeles.
Yeah, I was born and raised here. I love it here. It's kind of gone to shit, but I kind of want to move away. But yeah.
What you want to move for? Like, what's your reasoning?
I lost my little
the homeless is the main reason. It's just everywhere. You can't get away from it. They're stealing and fucking robbing, and you can't do anything about it, man.
Hold on. So look, speaking of on Piru, shout out Illinois. Y'all weed legal too. Illinois and Detroit, or is it Michigan? Yeah, Michigan is a state.
And the taxes, the expenses.
But Michigan has actual dispensaries though. You can like go to. I haven't been to Michigan yet, but I heard
somebody say get a gun, but man, the gun laws are rough out there.
Yeah.
It ain't like down south in Georgia, boy. We can do what we want to with guns down here.
Oh no,
I live with a felon. I live with a felon, so you can't have a gun in your house if you live with a felon.
That's weird though, bro.
Yeah. We open carry in Georgia, bro. You can have cannons and everything. You ain't need no permit, no license, shit.
Man, that shit is weird, bro. It's like, okay, so boom. So look, veering. So on Piru. So this is something I never talked about really. Niggas, it's certain shit I ain't been talking about because it's like, for certain reasons, well, it's a reason. Like if y'all ever see, like, let's say today, like some shit got really, a big person got really, there's a reason I don't talk about certain shit because I might have a connection or it might be some shit I don't want to talk about. But what y'all and niggas kept saying this, bro, and I synced it, and I think we talked about it briefly, like maybe a month or two ago on some random stream. But fucking the nigga Whack 100, right? Now listen, I got a homie that's best friends with Whack 100, right? He ain't my homie to the extent of like he don't know my mama, he don't know, but every time I'm with him, every time we, you know, when we're good, we're good. But I be like, do Whack 100 be abusing his OG power, bro? Like,
man, I just love watching the video of him getting sucked up.
He's funny as fuck. No, he's funny, bro. Like, it's like the shit. He's Charleston White and him.
Cheers,
bro. You already know. What y'all think about the Whack 100 Charleston White effect? Like the OG niggas who don't, who just go crazy, like who just speak their mind. Like Charleston White is a monster. Charleston White sent me viral on Facebook. Let me just say that. Shout out Charleston White. You sent me. I mean, I had to put something into it. I had to, you know, give my opinion. But I think that shit got like fucking 60,000 views. Like he sent my fan page. I'm at 1,000 on my fan page on Facebook. But how do y'all feel about them? Like, do y'all think that? How do y'all feel about their point of view? You know, Charleston White always say, "Fuck all the gangbangers." You know, and Pyru, he always say like, he say what the fuck he want to say. Do y'all think them niggas is abusing their power? Do you think they have valid points? I get a lot of people that say they rock with Charleston White, bro. I never really get nobody to say they rock with Whack 100. But a lot of people say they stand like they with Charles. You know, Charleston White is doing comedy shows now.
I didn't know that. So he like
what? He's knocking them dead. They loving him. He's in the cities where he ain't. He was just in Chicago. He said fuck King Von and fuck all these other people and fuck FBG Duck Mama, and I'm just like, yo, like this technology age, is it really about the clout?
Master Trolls, man. Those are two Master Trolls too. Charleston and Master Troll and Whack and Master Troll.
So I can just say anything to you, Tidy. I can say, man, fuck your mic, or
on the internet you can.
The thing is the next thing you know, though, he might be cool for 6 months, and then he's the next motherfucker at Roscoe's getting fucking shot in the head.
I be thinking that too, because just like with the Cardi B shit the other day, when Cardi pulled up in the projects on Old Girl, I was like, yo, what makes you think that? I know you a female rapper and shit, Cardi B. I love Cardi B. Like, I don't know her songs word for word, but I heard her personality, of course she's beautiful. But I'm like, shawty, you would be the first female rapper to get the fucking shot the fuck up. Like, don't get it fucked up. Like, y'all think niggas is valid for that shit? Y'all think they cool. Like, I think that you need to, like, everybody's human. Everybody needs to tread lightly. And just respect. If you respect people, but look at, like I was saying earlier when we was on the music screen, look at PNB Rock. That nigga went to go get a number 9 Obama jump. You know the 2 wings in the waffle. You know that math. That's the first thing I ever had at Roscoe's. I was at that Roscoe's. I've been at Roscoe's like 3 times.
Are you talking about the Obama? You talking about the Obama?
Yeah, that's what he got. The 2 wings and the waffle. Like
I didn't read his order, but I've gotten that before.
That's the most popular. It's the most popular thing. It's the number 9. It's the Obama special. But I'm saying,
I'm not a big fan of their chicken in general. But
it's not the best shit ever in the world. It's just a name.
I like the waffles. I like the waffles.
Yeah, but see, y'all don't got. You know what the thing is? If y'all had Waffle House out there,
we don't have Waffle
Houses out there, bro.
Yeah, we got fucking like Denny's and IHOP and like it's
Waffle House is like a regional restaurant.
Man, fuck that, nigga. Like this nigga PNB, rest in peace PNB, man. I don't even call him a nigga, but the young brother PNB, man, like he didn't even do nothing wrong, bro. He just like, even though if it was me, I would have said, hey, shawty, fuck what you talking about. We about to eat at the airport. We got to catch this plane soon. Fuck stopping at any Roscoe, Pasadena, Cesar Chavez, Roscoe's, the Inglewood. Like I know all the like nigga, but nigga came up in there, man, and fucking shot him the fuck up, man. Didn't even give him a chance. You know what I mean? That young brother was 30 years old, man. He wasn't even one of those type guys. You know what I mean? Like when I say like,
yo, Q, did you plug in your headset?
I didn't because I can't find my fucking thing. Is it still acting crazy?
It just started.
Yeah, you got.
I can't find. You know the little like iPhone, the little
the dongle.
Yeah, the dongle piece. Hold on. Let me refresh it. Let me refresh it.
The gayest fucking adapter in history.
Man, I'm from Georgia. One time, me and my friends, we took a trip to Cali to LA to watch the Falcons play the Rams. And we actually went to Roscoe's because, we had heard so
Okay.
much about it.
Hopefully
We
I'm
went
good.
to the
I'm
one
good
on
now.
Pico.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, that
always
sounds
good.
better.
You're always good for like 15, 20 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, man, I'm good now. When I refresh, I'm good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you sound fine now.
All right, so look, and I'm gonna pass the floor off to y'all. Like, so I just want to say, for anybody fucking watching, you know what I mean. How can I say it the right way? Because I don't want to downgrade. Oh, here go the dongle right here, nigga. It's right on my raw papers, right here. But I just want to say this, man. Like, move with purpose. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that PNB Rock didn't have purpose. But nigga, you not from over there. You need to get home. You about to catch a flight. He's about to go back around his way, out, out Philly. And shout out Philly. I lived in Philly for a year. I just found out 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. I lived in Philly when I was a kid. But can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a lot better.
But you said it's good.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna say, move with purpose, man. And you can't predict everything. Like I can't. That's why I can't be too mad at PNB Rock, bro. I could be like, damn, nigga, why you go there? But he probably already pictured himself he was gonna get a bite to eat real quick, and you know what I mean, get on his way. But it's like you have to move with fucking purpose, bro. Don't be doing random shit. You got to be almost paranoid in this day and age, bro. This day and age here, you got to be paranoid, bro. Y'all think he was wrong? Y'all think he was right? Y'all think?
No, I don't think he was wrong, man, because he was just living his life. I mean,
like
that happened with Maine and Manchester. Then you
Yeah.
had what's the other rapper got killed in Hollywood Hills, man. So it can happen anywhere.
Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke, yeah. So
Pop Smoke was only hot for like 3 months. He didn't even get a chance to even enjoy his stardom. Like,
yeah, he was a kid.
yeah, he was 20.
If you think about it, like it could have happened to anyone. I mean,
yeah, you can't predict it almost. You can't even predict the shit.
Like,
bro.
I've went to the Inglewood one, I think once or twice. Once for
only once or twice. Inglewood one is dangerous too, Math. You know that.
Yeah. But like, I went one time for like my uncle's funeral because it was like out near that way or something, and then like I went some other time, and then most of the time I go to the other ones. Like, there's like 2 other locations.
Hollywood, you got Hollywood.
Yeah.
You got with the Nipsey Hussle picture on the side.
Pico.
Right,
I went to the one on Pico.
Oh yeah, Pico too. Yeah, Pico. That's down there by the homeless people and shit.
I don't.
Also the one Obama was at.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which one I fucking went to the most. I thought it was the one he went to, but no, I only been to that one like once or twice.
I'm about to say you only that's in the projects. That's like the projects is right down the street, like the Grape Street niggas, and then I don't even want to say who over there, but it's not the hood. It's like they call the projects the hood within the hood.
What I was trying, yeah, definitely, man. Like, but
it's like a different type of ghetto. Like
what I was kind of getting to is like, I mean, it could have happened to anyone. Like there was a time like I was wearing jewelry and shit. Like now I don't. I'll be honest, I don't got the money to do that shit right now. But like,
even if you did, don't do it, goddamn it, because you see what's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but like I lost that shit and like sold it over the years.
That's
like,
my worst thing about jewelry. I hate to lose, like my earrings. Oh my god, that's the one thing that I hate,
lost my grills that I paid $5,000 for, and that was like
I'm surprised I still got these. I know niggas that dump their grills in the trash
That was
can.
my last straw. My ruby grills I love so much.
Yeah,
I lost them.
You sent me that. You sent me that video.
Man.
Yeah. Damn.
I lost those motherfuckers, and I haven't bought jewelry since.
Let me ask y'all this then.
If I was wearing that shit then, who knows? Maybe someone would have fucking robbed me. Oh, what the fuck?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, no. All right, so let's put it on a bigger scale. All right, so we live in America and shit, right? So everybody got guns over here. We don't what they call it, the home of the free, the land of the brave. But everybody got guns. It's all we freedom. We got freedom. But these other countries like Jamaica. Let's say Jamaica. You can't have a gun over there. You can't have over there in London. I mean, they stabbing the fuck out of niggas over there in London. Let's keep it. It's like they getting 25 years for killing and stabbing a nigga. But do y'all think y'all think they need to take away the gun? What do y'all think that? How can we fix? Even not just that, like the school shootings, like the grocery store shootings, like the random at the
There's no fixing it, man. The problem is social media nowadays, and nobody controls that. Like it's that everybody, not even just social media, just media in general. Everybody wants to be famous. Everybody wants attention. And how many people are in America? 1 in 300 million. I don't fucking know the number. Don't even quote me.
right.
But like, just say 300 million. Say 30 of them want to do this shit, and what they do it once a week, once a month, some shit. I don't know how you can stop it. Like, it's just I think a behavioral thing. People just in nowadays it's so easy to access a gun, even if your parents don't own one. Don't quote me on this, but you can go to the dark web and
Whatever, yeah, get whatever you need type shit. What you think, Tidy?
I think we should have some kind of gun reform. I'm not saying banning guns, but it's just too fucking easy to get.
Because you know this, because I want cut you off, but I want y'all to know this too. Like the reason that like Russia and these other countries scared of us, because they know that that's why they be like, we're gonna drop nuclear bombs, because they know that if they try to invade the country, the citizens all got guns. We all, even if they know that, even though their country can't, like, so they kind of like, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I just seen this today. I don't know how factual it is, so I didn't go deep into it, but I did see
your
a
mic messing up, bro.
Here, just unplug it and plug it back in. See if that works.
Hello? Am I good?
Nah, fuck.
I gotta refresh. This shit is some whole ass shit. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on.
Let's see what chat's saying. Oh, damn, we back, all right.
We Gucci. Shout out my nigga Keo. He said the higher ups. Hold on. My nigga Keo talking heavy. He said, I feel like the gun laws can be. Hey, Keo, pull up too, bro. If you got the or did you already pull up? Pull up too, Keo. The link is in it. Cause I'd rather you say it too, because I know Keo personally. Keo a good guy, and his music is fucking fire. But he says,
even if you don't have a mic, if you don't have a headset, screen.
God, he said, this is what Keo said. He said, I feel like the gun laws can be provoked. It's just how can you stop it with so many guns being accessible? Mean you got to remember. Then he said the higher ups was also putting guns in our neighborhoods. I've heard that from the OGs. I don't know if it's factual, but I ain't saying the OGs is lying. I heard that people was, when I say
people, I don't think they're lying. I think there's truth to. I think there's truth to all this shit. Like, I don't know, like, to what extent, but I think there's some truth to all of it. I don't know.
Y'all gotta keep in mind too, in America.
Think about it, that back in the day during like the crack epidemic, like we were funding the Venezuelan war, like shit.
The crack fucked us up.
You cannot put it past the U.S. government to be putting money in other places. Like, I don't know.
In America, man, unlike most countries, we glorify guns, from the movies to the music. And that plays a part on impressionable, young children, young kids. Other countries like Japan, places like that, they don't really glorify that shit, man.
No, they're against that. They totally against that.
Now you can't even make certain kind of movies
type shit,
right?
Like
in certain kind of countries, man, like they ain't having that shit, but we glorify. So it's a very, very tough pill to swallow. It's gonna take decades and decades and decades of change, and I don't know if America
do we even got that though. Do we got decades and decades? Like they talking about Russia talking about they want to put that nuclear. Oh no, that's what I was gonna say. To bounce off what you said and what I was about to say. But I just seen today. I don't know how factual it is, but I did see it on a news website, a prominent news website, not fucking Vlad TV or none of this weird ass shit. But they said that the United States just bought like $240 million worth of anti-radiation medicine. Did y'all see that?
We preparing, man.
I know, but nigga, I ain't trying to get blown up with no fucking radiation, bro. Like,
and then stay in Virginia, man.
nigga, they might hit.
The-
We next to DC.
But see,
If I'm in
y'all
Cali,
check this out though. It's not the guns and this technology, man. It's chemical warfare that's going on right now. From COVID, the monkeypox, and 3 months later, it's gonna be something brand new.
some other shit.
So
yeah.
it's biological warfare right now that's going on.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Biological. Yup.
Biological warfare.
Yeah.
They ain't fuck with the guns like that no more. COVID came and we still don't truly understand that shit. But it killed a lot of people. Rest in peace to those who was affected by it.
Yeah, I lost a couple people. Yeah,
we all did.
Younger. Yeah,
we all did. Everybody got affected by it.
No, my nigga, shout out my nigga. I ain't gonna say his name, but he didn't been on here before. But my nigga, he told me, he was like, nigga, I went to go meet him in person and see him. Well, I not meet him, but I already knew him. But I synced him again in person. I was like, he was like, nigga, I was in the hospital for that shit. And he's showing me the pictures and shit on his phone. And the first thing I said, nigga, well, you got asthma? You got some underlying? He said, no, nigga, I never had. I said, damn, I could have lost you, my nigga. He was in that bitch for a month. And this one of the strongest people I know. Like, he don't do drugs. I get way more spicy than him when it comes to smoking. And he only smoke weed. He drank wine. I was like, for real? He was like, yeah. But he's like, bro, that's what I was trying to tell you. But he's like, bro.
Hey, was he fat?
No, he's normal. He's normal. He's all the way normal. He actually is a prominent business owner. He's very normal. Even back in the days, like, I was just like, damn, bro.
That's your respiratory system, man. And some respiratory systems are stronger than others.
Man, I got it for
your lungs.
I got it for the first time like 2-3 weeks ago. And
for real?
Yeah.
Oh, you had a good streak then, because I got it. The only time I caught it was January the 1st of, like, the New Year's Day of 2011. I mean, 2021, my bad. 2021. And I remember the night, this is how I know I had it, right? I don't know who I might have got it a couple days before or whatever, but I don't know. Because I did smoke a couple blunts with the girl who braided my hair and then my homie. But I don't spread myself then. But I woke up on January the 1st of 2021 and I was like, yo, I don't get sick, nigga. I don't get the common cold. I'm not saying, thank God, like, my immune system, like, I'm not an over excessively orange juice drinking nigga, vitamin popping. But when I got that joint, I was like, it took me like 3 days to really, like, how you call it, like, come to the conclusion, like, just to be honest with myself. When I put my whole face in a pound of weed, like, in a turkey bag, and I already smelled that shit like weeks before, days before, and I was like, I ain't smell nothing. I was like, oh, I got that shit, bro. I was like, and I had it. I had that shit, man, and I couldn't sleep without this is how I used to sleep when I had it. I used to put on Oceanside Sounds on y'all familiar with this on YouTube?
YouTube, yeah,
certain sounds and shit.
Yeah.
Like rain and like this
water sounds
type shit. That's the only way, because I would. And then once I smelled, I was like, oh, I got it. And then I had it for like 10 days. And then I finally I shook it or whatever. And I was just like, damn, that shit could have like really killed me just now. Like, that's like, could it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man.
I think, it feels like shit, but I think you're fine.
But it feels like the flu. I haven't had the flu since I was a kid. Like, since Bart Simpson video games. Like,
I only got like 2 days off of work, and then I kept working on it, and like it was fine. Like, you just felt like shit. Like, it wasn't that bad.
That shit was kind of treacherous for me, bro. I ain't gonna cap, bro. It was like.
But like, everybody experiences it differently. That's the thing.
But yeah, no, it's facts. But psychologically for me, because I don't get sick. I done been in California how many fucking years? 5 years. You know, California is dirty. as fuck,
I don't get sick either. And like, I barely got symptoms from that shit. I got like maybe like I got a sore throat, and like
I had the cough too. I had the crazy cough.
Still today, when I take like bong rips and shit, like I'm still like, like
it hit you type shit. Yeah, it hit you like
Kind of feels like I want to throw up afterwards for a minute. But yeah.
Where y'all think that shit came from, man? You know what Trump said?
What, China?
China.
Trump said. China flu.
I'm just saying. You know what Trump
I'm just
said?
kidding. I'm
I
kidding.
love my Chinese niggas and shit. I really love
I
y'all.
just I always thought it was funny how that
No,
motherfucker
look,
said
I know, I really,
it.
but it's like,
China.
you know what he called it, right? The kung flu type. Yeah, it is. So I was like,
Man, that
damn.
motherfucker, he did not give a fuck about anybody.
He ain't get no fucks. Trump ain't get no fuck. Trump actually gave me like, Trump probably gave me like $4,000, $5,000. I was doing. I never had a hard
He
time throwing up.
pardoned Kodak Black and what, Lil Wayne
Lil
and someone
Wayne.
else.
I was like, yo, this shit is crazy, bro. We have a, I grew up thinking or seeing that remember the Japanese people used to wear the bape. Remember in Japan they always wore those masks. We didn't know why they wore. We thought it was fashion type vibes, but they
Hey,
come. You
you
know
you know who
I would like.
popularized those masks a long time ago? We used to call him crazy.
who that?
Think who popularized those masks a long time ago? We called him
It was
crazy.
Pharrell. It was Pharrell, right?
No, before Pharrell. Before we even knew who Pharrell was. Think about it.
I don't
Everybody
know.
has jammed his music.
Pharrell is a person. Is somebody? Damn.
Person.
You
I'm gonna
guys
get.
think? You guys think Biden can spell his name?
I'm gonna give you a hint. The most popular person in American history. Who wore those masks first?
Uh, Tupac or some shit.
Nah, we way more popular than Tupac.
Yeah, I'm about to say yeah. It can't be.
Way more popular. Think about it. It don't think too hard, but think about it. He wore those masks first, always, and we call him crazy. We call him loony. We
Yeah,
said
like nigga, you wearing masks, nigga. Like what you
Michael
doing?
Jackson.
Oh, it was
Michael
Mike
Jackson
did
was
wear
wearing them
those
masks.
masks. Yeah. Recipes, Mike.
Rest
Damn,
in peace,
Mike.
Mike. Mike was wearing them masks long time
I
ago.
remember that day. I remember that day that Mike died. I was in Atlanta and I got the tech. I got the mass text, and I was waiting to get on the subway or same thing as a metro. It's called the Martyr down there, but
Yeah,
I was about to
Mark.
go on the Martyr and shit. And damn, I remember that day. They said Michael Jackson died, man. He was 50 years old. I said, damn, he did though. He already knew, huh?
Mike kept the COVID mask on, but we called him crazy back then. But I guess Mike knew a little something.
They said Mike was on the pills and shit, on the perkies, man. They said Mike was on some other shit, man. Like, what you think about that? I don't think Mike was no junkie, man. Nick can say what they want, bro. Mike, that nigga wasn't no junkie, bro. Michael Jackson was not. He might have, but maybe he didn't know what he was doing, But I don't think Mike was a junkie, bro. Like, when I heard Prince died, like I was
Man,
like,
I was
what the
about to
fuck?
throw up. I still might. I don't know.
What when Mike died, you was about to throw up?
Right now.
Oh, right. Don't throw up off camera then. I mean, you good. I mean, if you throw up, you're a human, so I ain't tripping. But I would advise you to throw up off camera. But you said they gave me chills. Mike was touching them kids. I knew niggas.
Hey, yo, that's a good thing to ponder on. Y'all think Mike was
I knew. Hey, look, I knew. Hey, I knew somebody was gonna say that. I was America that yeah. Y'all think Mike touched them kids?
Yeah.
Damn. One of the kids described the mole on his dick. No homo. But that's what one of the kids described. And then it was like factual. It comes out to be. I was like, how can a kid know what your dick look like? That's kind of like, it's really like, how does a kid know what your dick looks like? Like, how does anybody know what your dick look like? Like, besides who needs to know what your dick look like? Like, I was like, damn, Mike. The kid described your penis, man. And the court said they put up, I didn't see the pictures, but the way they displayed it, how they talk, I was like, damn. Because Mike is he's a ghetto hero. You know what I mean? He's a legendary ghetto hero. He's not even just a ghetto hero. He's a fucking legendary. It's Michael Jackson we talking about.
He's an international icon.
Yeah, he's an icon. What, the moonwalk? What, like, it don't matter if you black or white, Thriller. Man, Michael Jackson was that nigga, bro.
Man, Thriller done sold like 30 million copies, man, worldwide. That'll never be duplicated again, even in streaming era.
And I was watching No Jumper the other day, and Duno, shout out Duno too. They giving Duno a hard time on the Reddit, but they saying Duno be asking dumbass questions. But they said Duno said that which is if y'all don't know who Duno is on No Jumper, it's the Mexican, it's the only Mexican nigga, the chubby nigga on there, or whatever. But he said that are y'all familiar with Bad Baby, or is it Bad Bunny, or yeah, the Spanish nigga, the Bad Bunny or whatever. So he was saying that,
The
yeah,
the
right,
the
yeah,
girl
yeah,
from like,
he's the most successful nigga. They were saying that,
oh
or
no, I don't know.
Duno said that Bad was it Bad Bunny? Because I'm trying to make sure I say it right. Bad Bunny is
Oh
more.
yeah, the Spanish
He
dude.
would be
Yeah.
more. In the end of it, he said, you know, Bad Bunny is the most successful artist in the world right now. Out of any bitches, Britney
Yeah.
Spears, any of these niggas, bitches, and it was like he said that Bad Bunny is the next Michael Jackson. He's better than Michael Jackson. And niggas was on his ass about that shit. Like, bro, ain't no way in hell. Like, shout out
No.
AD, shout out. I'm like, hold on, but maybe he
Man,
is. Maybe,
I thought you were
maybe.
talking about that Dr.
No.
Phil girl.
No, I was trying. No, I mean, yeah, that's how I was trying to make sure I said it the right way. Not her, but her name is kind of similar. But
Yeah.
Duno was saying that Bad Bunny is the
No, I know who
um,
you're
new
talking
Michael
about.
Jackson or whatever, or like
No. I gotta disagree with that one, man.
for
Like,
real. That's what they said too. But I mean,
no,
what do
he's
you
not,
disagree on that with?
man. He's
Like,
Mike was like a phenomenon never seen before, man. I don't know how old y'all are, but I'm in my
Mike
40s. So
Mike might have touched them kids, but he
I'm
fucking
mid
rocked the
30s, nigga. So
world.
you know I know.
Mike was just on a different level of celebrity. See, give me a moment. You got to keep in mind now, people buy music on these shits right here. When
Yeah, on
Mike was selling
tablets and
millions
shit.
of copies, you had to go in the store and spend $15.99, $16.99. So it
Even
was
if you
totally
break that bitch, even if you break it, you'll spend another $15.99.
right.
Like,
It was totally different, man. This makes it easy now. I could pay $9.99 and just give you record sales all day long. But when Mike was
facts.
doing that shit, you had to walk in the store and spend $15.99 for a physical copy.
No
So
cap.
so selling 10, $15 million, excuse me, 10, 15 million physical is way more difficult than doing it when you streaming.
Right.
Because like $9.99 for Spotify, I can give all y'all record sales right
You
now
can listen to
tonight.
all our shit type shit.
Yeah. But when you doing physical copies and then you selling out arenas, you can go on YouTube right now and Michael Jackson have a concert and people just start fainting. We ain't never seen that like that before, man.
I remember that
Mike
when I
was
was
on
a
a different
kid.
level of celebrity. I'm telling y'all,
I,
man.
I
It's
remember that.
totally different.
I remember when people faint pass out in the front row and they get carried out on fucking gurneys and shit. I
Right.
definitely
Man,
remember that.
this like that motherfucker, like whether he touched those kids or not, like I believe he might have, like I think he
I
did, but
kind of low key think he
that
did, bro.
that
But I still,
motherfucker
you
is
know,
still on every playlist I have, probably.
it's Michael Jackson.
Like I
Like my
got
Mexican
his
nigga.
vinyl. I have his vinyl.
No,
Like,
you don't.
yeah,
Which one you got?
I don't know.
Thriller.
I
You
don't
got
play.
Thriller. I'm about to say it's Thriller. Yeah.
I don't really play them, to be honest. The motherfucking vinyl record got dust on it, but
Which
like
you got a traditional
I
record
got
player,
like
or you
Little
got
Peeps
digital?
record and shit. Like
You
I
got the
don't
digital
play
one.
these. I don't play these vinyls, but like no, I
I'm
got
saying
Spotify.
no. I'm
But
saying
like I'm saying,
your record players. You have the old one that niggas can like, or you got the one that you can just is a digital version, but it's a record. Like you got digital record players. You know that
yeah, no, I know what you're saying.
you got an
I
official
mean,
one
I can connect it to my computer, but if it's connected to a speaker, I can still like fucking move it, and it
type
sounds,
shit.
yeah. Like so,
Damn,
both, I guess. I don't know.
damn, motherfucking Michael Jackson. Goddamn. They say he died off the perks, man. That shit crazy. Oh, that shit is weird, bro. Like
Man, I
Michael
also
Jackson
have
died
like
off
a
the
super
perks.
old like Jay-Z record vinyl. Like
For real?
I should grab them. Yeah.
Yeah, show them shits real quick. That's like legendary. If you
Let
gotta
me
go too
see.
far.
Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah,
Let
if
me
you don't
see
gotta
what
go
I
too
can
far.
find.
That's legendary. Just to see it. Like it's like that's crazy.
I'm not surprised Mike died. Rest in peace to Mike, but I'm not surprised he died
I'm
based on like
surprised, bro.
why though. Think about history, man, of how a lot of the popular entertainers. You spoke about Kurt Cobain earlier.
Yeah.
Was true or false? Was Kurt abusing drugs?
He did drugs. He did do drugs.
What about Prince? Rest in peace.
I'm pretty sure Prince did, yeah, from what they say for sure. But I'm
Yeah,
even without them saying that, I know he did.
right. And see
Everybody be getting
that
high,
shit go
bro.
hand in hand, man.
Yeah,
Especially when
everybody
you're an
gets high.
entertainer.
Yeah, especially
And
that. Everybody gets
right,
high.
and ain't nobody telling you no, and you got all the money in the
You
world.
got
You
the
know what I'm
money. You
saying?
the bag. You niggas gonna give you
Right,
whatever you want.
whatever you want. Sometimes that shit be on the house. You know
Type shit. Like, nigga,
what I'm
I give you
saying?
more too. Like, if you want
Right.
more. Like, let me see. Let me see. Oh, you got the real deal. That's not even with the little fancy covers type shit. I seen Dr. Dre. What was that group that Dr. Dre was a part of?
This is
Face
Afro
School?
Rican. Have you guys heard of Afro Rican?
No, I
Mm-mm.
never heard of it.
Mm-mm. That's some other shit.
Oh, this is Puff Daddy.
Oh shit. Which Puff
Which
Daddy album?
album is it?
Greatest Hits or some shit?
Do you like it? Do you want it?
Dude, I don't. I mean, I didn't bought a Puff Daddy. I done bought a CD when it was.
1999 promo only, not for sale. Was
Oh,
this
you
like a
got some vintage
radio?
shit. Yeah, you got
Like a
some vintage shit.
radio
That's a
shit.
promo copy.
Yeah, you got some vintage. You got some shit that you will never like. Yeah, you need to put that up type
It's
shit.
got
Like
Bad Boy Entertainment all over the thing. Like, these are all Bad Boy
Bad Boy
Entertainment.
logos. Yeah. Damn. Oh yeah. Well, damn. You got some shit. You got a collection.
I got some shit. Yeah, I go to like record stores and I'll just buy random shit, man.
Man, I'm about to get into that shit. I've been saying I was gonna do that shit, bro.
Like
Like,
this is the Eagles. Like I fuck with the
yeah, I
Eagles.
know who the Eagles, the rock band. I know who the Eagles is.
Wings? What's Wings? Oh, this is a Beatles? Is this a Beatles?
Eagles and the Beatles are some of the most high selling groups in history, music history.
Yeah, no, look,
Wings.
Santos said Santos said you can make a bag off of that. Let me show y'all this shit real quick. I've been debating about this. Let me show y'all this real quick. Hold on, where's it at? It gotta be right here.
Firestone, the tire company record. Like it's a Christmas record.
I want to sell it shit,
Firestone.
but I don't know how to sell it, bro. And I don't want to. It's not because I'm just trying to like profit. It's a funny story. It's not even a funny story. It's a story about how I got this shit. But I actually took this from some old bottom feeding bitch. I didn't know she was a bottom feeding bitch. But this right here, let me take it out. I haven't took this out the bag in a long time. Probably since I put it in. Pause. But this shit right here, you know what this is?
Police line, ain't it?
Yeah. You know, where you think this come from?
I don't know. Give us a hint.
Black Mamba.
Kobe?
Yeah.
That's the Kobe don't cross?
Look, you can see the dirt on it and all of that.
Oh
But the
man.
bitch I was with, right? I was with this little weird ass bitch. I was fucking with her for like maybe like 2-3 weeks or whatever. Out guess what she was at math. She was out there at I met this
Orange
bitch at
County?
not Orange. She wasn't that far out. I met her at Denny's out the Arcadia, Monrovia. Yeah. And then I was kicking it with her for a minute or whatever, like 2 weeks type shit. I was kicking it. And then I was supposed to do some shit. And I was in Woodland Hills. Or me and her was in Woodland Hills. And I was waiting on some money, like $10,000, whatever. It don't make no sense. But he died that day. The day that I was trying to make that play. So I didn't know she had this until we got back in the car. And she was like, look what I got. And I was like, bitch, what the fuck is that? She like, oh, I just took this from she was already opportunistic types. Like, and I just took that shit from the whole like, bitch, because I know she was my bitch anyway, and I was already cut the bitch off or whatever. But yeah, this is actually from Kobe. And I have the footage. If you go on my channel, but I've been like, nigga, I need to sell this shit or something because I'm not a super duper Kobe fan. Really, I'm an MJ and I'm an Iverson fan.
You can put it on
LeBron.
eBay. As long as you
That's
can.
what I was thinking, but I don't want niggas to look at me like, but it's like, nigga, what, I'm gonna just give it away? Like, bro, I stole this from a bitch because I was mad at her for her trying to do that. I was offended. Like, bitch, give me that shit, ho. Like, fuck you mean? You did this, you took this shit. Like, but she did beat me to, I was like one of the first 200 people to Kobe's site. And it's footage. It's on my channel. It's footage.
I'm gonna check that out.
No, for sure. You can see it's not something I promote, but I got like 8 clips. It's the day. You can see the helicopter, you can see the smoke. I'm one of nigga. I thought
think
that
this is the coolest looking vinyl I got.
Who is
that's
that?
some old crazy shit.
Who that? Pink?
type shit.
It's like pink and black. It's like just cool looking.
No, I mean, who's the artist?
Oh, it's a Lil Peep.
Lil
Oh,
Peep.
rest in peace, Lil Pete. Yeah. Damn, he died off the. He was the first rapper I heard that died off the fentanyl. The
Yo,
fake.
so look at this. I don't know. This was
That's when niggas
19.
start. I lost the homie off the fentanyl. He thought he was doing regular shit. He didn't tell me he had a dope habit. You know what I mean? Because he know I probably like be like, nigga, won't sniff no fucking dope, nigga, won't shoot. And they hit him with the hot shot, man. And, rest in peace to the
Damn.
bro, man. That shit crazy. He was the big homie.
Yeah,
Like,
rest in peace,
damn,
man.
rest in peace, bro. Like, he
That
was too
shit's
smart.
taking out a lot of people, man.
He was a good guy. He wasn't going around killing niggas, and he was, man, this shit crazy, bro. Like, damn, bro. I cried, man. I cried. I ain't gonna lie, I cried, man, nigga. That shit crazy, bro, when you don't expect that type of shit. I didn't even know the nigga was fucking with he was sniffing shit or whatever, but yeah, I was thinking I was gonna put this shit on like eBay or something. Like, I got the footage. I got the how you call it? How they call it? The receipts. I got the receipts,
Yeah,
but
when you put it on eBay, put that video on there too, make it more authentic.
Where the fuck you go?
I don't know, bro. Disappeared, didn't he?
This shit's from 1998. Like I'm looking at this shit. It's called the Anonymous. It's got a bunch of different artists on it, but one of them is Eminem. That's kind of weird.
Is that a compilation or a soundtrack?
I guess so. The Anonymous, formerly Moonshine, Green and Gold. I don't know. That doesn't sound familiar to me. I don't know a lot of Eminem's old shit. Like, I don't really know too much of. Like, he's cool. That's interesting. I'm not gonna sell any of these, but it's cool to look at these.
Yeah, you can find a lot of good shit digging in the crates.
Yeah, maybe one day I'll sell them, but right now it's just cool to keep them, look at them. Frank Sinatra. That's cool, I guess. Foreigner.
Somebody said the feds got a Q. He showed that Kobe shit and they came and got his ass.
I think he was on his phone. It might have died. I don't know. I don't know how if he can get back on from that or what.
Vanessa Bryant might have got his ass.
What?
Said Vanessa Bryant might have got his ass.
Maybe. I don't. Maybe he can just go back to the stream and join. That'd be interesting. I wonder, like, if he's a guest at that point.
I know. Right?
Oh wait, no. Someone would have to bring him on. That wouldn't work. Yeah. Hopefully, if he plugs that shit back in, he can get back on. I don't know. Because,
like you said, his phone probably died.
Yeah, but he might need to start a new stream. That's what I'm wondering.
If he he on StreamYard, so he should be able to rejoin the same stream. I'm guessing.
Maybe. I don't know exactly how it works, but if it's a link, normally the owner of the link has to add you in. And
right.
if we're already going, then I don't know if he can rejoin as like the owner of the stream or if like someone needs to add him in too.
Yeah, I see he still got his link up there, so I'm guessing he should be able to click his link.
Yeah, hopefully. So you're in Atlanta?
I'm just south of Atlanta. I'm in Middle Georgia, near Macon, Georgia, just south of Atlanta.
What do you do for fun?
Shit, not much, man. I don't really hang out too much. I go like cigar lounges and hit a bar occasionally, but pretty much my clubbing days are over with, man. I don't really hang out too tough. These young kids just too ignorant out here for me.
Man, I've been to like one club, and I'm 26. I don't plan to go to it pretty much anymore.
Oh damn, you only 26, man. Shit, you young as
I do
hell.
pretty much the same. I love cigars. I love whiskey. I don't socialize too much. I like talking, but like not to annoying ass people at clubs. I don't know. I live in LA, so if you go to a club, you want to like bang your head against the wall. I'm a vet tech, so I just work and just hang out, man. I smoke a lot of weed since I'm
A
in California.
veterinarian tech.
Yeah, I work with animals. Yeah,
You ever heard of the They got a show on one of these big broadcasts, Critter Fixers. You ever heard of that?
critter fixtures.
They got a show now. They're a veterinarian, two veterinarians. They're on TV.
Are they in Atlanta?
They down here where I'm at, just south of Atlanta. But they on TV right now. I was wondering if you ever heard of them.
Yeah, I think I have. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of the area I'm in. Daniel says Jordan Poole or Draymond, was it a sucker punch? No, it was a sucker punch, big time sucker punch. It was a sucker punch, and it was some sucker shit, big time sucker punch, man. Like you don't do that, man. Like come on, that Draymond was tripping with that shit he was on, man. You know that. That's your teammate. I never seen Draymond punch an opponent like that, but he gonna punch his teammate like that. That was
Who are we
crazy,
talking
man.
about?
Draymond and Jordan.
Damn. What happened? Fuck, man. Man, I don't know what is going on. Hydrate. I don't know. I'm gonna take a bong rip, everyone, and a roll of blunt. Man, I need to pick up more weed. I'm at the around the time I need to pick up more. I'm like scraping my fucking eighth drawers. My ounce is gone. I'm gonna pick up some more shit, man. So I'm not gonna roll a fucking blunt. Take a bong rip. Little bong rips. Oh shit! Q's back. How did you join back? I thought I was gonna go to sleep, man. I
No,
don't
that
know what the
motherfucker
fuck.
died on me, man.
Man, I don't know what the fuck was going on. I was like commentating. I don't know, man.
He said you got bail for TD and Q, right? Is it a budget? Oh, the market talking that shit. This niggas that goes.
Yo,
Yeah,
where'd
man. But
Tidy
it's been
go?
a, hey,
Tidy
look,
was
it's been a
talking.
blessing, bro. I think what time is it? I think we should end it here. That was yeah, we should. We should. He said gangster.
Alright.
South City, I've been told you pull up, bro. Excuse me. We didn't smoke. We didn't talk about records. Have them dabs. I'm actually. Oh, you talking about math? Yeah, I ain't
No, I didn't take no dabs.
I was saying, nigga, I ain't even got. I was been sipping, but yeah, my shit died. I forgot it said 10%. But yeah, I appreciate you, math man. We're gonna do this tomorrow, which is Saturday.
Yeah, man, for sure. Oh, what's going on? I don't know. Mass show again? Riverside accountability. You live in Riverside, ASMR? Where you live, ASMR? I mean, not like where you live, but like. I mean, yeah, you need to typically show your face to hop on, but I don't think he's adding people on at this point. I think he's trying to end it, is what I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm just gonna take this and go to bed. Wait, I poured. Oh, I drank that shit. Alright, man. I don't know. I'll wait a little longer, but we'll see. Cheers. Oh. Man, that acid reflux. Oh, damn, man. You see that sweat? Man, I've been sitting here. That's called high blood pressure. Too much sodium. Look at that shit. What the fuck, man? It's not healthy. Does need to go exercise more. Man, I almost just drooled. Alright. Q stream. Have a good night. I got work in like 6-7 hours. Peace. Love y'all.
My bad, y'all. He said the blank show. Couldn't play Redondo. South Bay, yeah. Y'all niggas are savage. All right, bless man. Love y'all, man. We can keep it 100 right now, man. Niggas are sleepy. Gang.